Train up a child in the way he should go, so that when he grows old, he will not depart from it. Proverbs 22, verse 6. As Gospel Minister Moses Bliss is already training up his young son on how to become a successful gospel artist. So many people have different reactions about this, but for me, I would say once more, catch them while young. You're welcome to my channel Army React. Here I do gist and reactions. Kindly like the video and subscribe to the channel. The picture you can see on your screen is trending on social media. So many people say this is the best picture they have seen today. And for me, like I said earlier, train up a child in the way he should go, that when he grows old, he will not depart from it. Seeing this a picture of Moses Bliss already putting his son through with the musical instrument, and we even saw the other video he showed us the other time when he was singing and his son joined him in the song, goes to show that gospel minister Moses Bliss is catching his young son very, very young, and that is how it is actually supposed to be. When you train up your children in the way of the Lord, or when you involve them in the business you're doing, or for example, during their conception, God gives you a revelation about the child, that the child will be this and the child will be that. And from a young age, you're already training up that child in that way. The possibility of that child succeeding in what they do is very, very high. Why? Because you are already training them up in the way of the Lord, or you're already training them, in that field or in that skill you want them to grow in. Many people are saying that after this, he should take our boy to Pastor Nathan Obasi to learn how to play the trumpet. And I was just laughing. To me, I'm very, very happy to see that Gospel Minister Moses Bliss is already putting his son in the right path, because him being a successful gospel artist, he can easily put his son through, also becoming a gospel artist. That is if that is God's plans for him. Yes. But once more, I will say this is very, very commendable. So many social media users have, just been talking about how Moses Bliss is filled with good vibes. Yes, Moses Bliss is that gospel artist that is always filled with good vibes. And I wonder why people were rumoring it then that he was no longer in Christ Embassy. Well, let's read people's reactions first and then we come back. This one says, Daddy, come and adopt me. Oh, this one says, oh, so sweet. Our grandson, we love you. Off to Pastor Nat for saxophone lessons. This one says, the most adorable picture I've seen on the internet today. The other one says, see how focused he is. Baby Bliss is learning so well. Give him his flowers. So well done. This one says he's so cute. The other one says voice training done and dusted. Na piano remain. We move. The other one says catch them young. This commenter says aha, bravo. The other one says so cute. This one says beautiful. More blessings to your family, man of God. While this other person says is the matching outfit for me. And I must be sincere, I've noticed that Moses Bliss does a lot of matching outfits with his son. You can also see these other comments on your screen that says, this is a true definition of train up a child the way he should go. Like I was saying earlier, I don't know why people were rumoring that Moses Bliss was no longer in Christ Embassy, because with his baby dedication videos we saw on social media, he is an active member of Christ Embassy. So I feel what happened is that Moses Bliss is no longer in the Love Word Choir. That is it. The Love Word Choir where they have gospel ministers, Christ Embassy gospel ministers, they sing songs together, do concerts together. So I believe Moses Bliss is still in Christ Embassy, but not in Love Word Singers. Yes. He's not in love with singers. He's still a Christ embassy. He's still doing his thing in the church. And then that is commendable. So I was just wondering where that whole rumor was coming from, that he's no longer in Christ embassy. But you know one thing about people, they will always talk. The thing is, just do you. Just do you. People will always talk. I love how Moses Bliss, as a gospel minister, has really tried his possible best to stay away from scandal. I sincerely love it. You know, there are some people that love scandals, from gospel ministers to secular artists to actors to actresses. They believe that when they do scandals, that is the only way they can sell their songs. Like some gospel ministers, and I'm saying this with all seriousness, when they want to release new songs, they will go and look for one funny controversy so that that controversy can sell their new song. But Moses Bliss is one gospel minister that he doesn't need controversies to sell his music. He doesn't need controversies to trend. He has looked for a way to be on people's lips using the positive method. Yes. And this is one thing I have learnt. It's not every time you want to trend, you use something negative. He knows that people love his family, people love his wife. And he has looked for a way to use that in the positive way to also market his gospel career. Mind you, his wife is also a part of him. You will never see Moses Bliss come here and come and throw one shade. And at the end, we will start asking, who is the shade for? We know those people. When they want to release one new song, they'll start throwing shades up and down. By the time bloggers start talking about it, the next thing they have released a new song. People will still come and blame us, the bloggers, for talking about it, forgetting that it is these people that are actually looking for reaction so that they can trend. But Moses Bliss is not like that. That's one thing I like about him. He wants only positive things to be said about him and the wife, and he tries his possible best to only, put out things that are positive. And to me, I would say that is perfect. And people saying that why is Moses Bliss not showing the face of his son? Why do you want him to show the face of his son? When he is comfortable with showing the face of his son, he will do it. One thing about Moses Bliss is that he does things at his own time. I have noticed that about him. He's not in a hurry to please anybody. This is what I have seen online. Oh. He's a man that does things at his own pace. He does things only when he feels comfortable with it. I believe he will still show us his son's face, maybe during his 1 year old birthday, the way Mercy Chinwo did. Maybe during his son's 1 year old birthday, he will show us his face. I here wants to see our boy's face, but if it is for personal reasons, they are not showing us his face, then I'm fine. I respect the parents' decision. After all, Mercy Chinwo that showed you guys her son's face, maybe you people started lying on her that her son looks like someone else. You people that are looking for what you will use to drag Marie Bliss. I beg you guys, feel free to drop your own opinions in the comment section. Do you think Moses Bliss should, show us the face of his son, or do you think Moses, please keep it very, very private? I'm Ami React. Here I do gist and reactions. Kindly like my video, kindly subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in my next one, guys. Bye bye.